So, if you remember from the previous episode, I mentioned that I was considering getting an electric unicycle, and now I would
You
just
were.
I would just like to follow up to that. If anyone is curious, and say that I have gone through with my purchase of a used electric unicycle. And it's pretty fun. I'm having a good time with it, and I have no regrets yet.
How does it make you feel, McKay? Does it make you feel like more of a man? Because it shouldn't.
It does. It makes me feel... I feel like all men should be on an electric unicycle. I don't ever want to see men on their own 2 feet again. I want to see men with a giant wheel in between their legs from now on when they're going places.
This is the future that liberals want.
Yes. I am the liberal standard, and this is what I want.
Yes. Okay, but... I know we talked about it last time, but why, McKay? Why?
It's a good time. It's fun. It's the same argument as a bike. Like you would use it for anything.
No, it's not.
Except it's more convenient because instead of 2 giant wheels, it's just 1 medium wheel.
But you look stupid.
Oh my! Do you look more stupid than on a bike? I think you're
No. Okay.
To like how people look on a bike. But
the thing is, shut up. The only thing. So yes, in general, if it's just a guy on a bike that looks cooler than a guy on a electric unicycle, unless the guy on the bike is in like full bicycle riding gear.
Okay, let's break down what about the unicycle looks stupid.
All of it. You look like a dingus. Have you never seen somebody on a? You need to get on the unicycle in front of a mirror and tell me you look cool. Tell me you feel good about yourself.
I will. You're just standing. I see people stand all the time.
Yeah, but you have to do that little woo 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 thing.
No, I don't know what that is, but you're just standing straight, and then like the only time that you like your feet aren't moving at all. It's just kind of pressure you put. It's just like where you shift your body.
But like to maintain balance, you have to go back and forth.
No, it's self-balancing. So you're just
okay. So it's a unicycle without any of the skill that actually is involved with a unicycle.
Well, okay. It's just the center console is self-balancing. Like you still have to like maintain the balance to keep from falling left or right, but you're not going to fall forward or backwards. So like you don't have to do any of that.
Okay.
So there is definitely some balancing skill required, but
is there?
It's
I'm going to get on this thing, and if I can stand on it just fine, then no, it does not require balance of any sort.
Well, let me put that on the list of the next time we're together.
Put it on the list.
I can't wait to put you in a full body cast when you try to ride it.
It's going to break me.
I don't want to do it this time. Okay, here we go. Welcome back.
Hello and welcome to Die on Any Hill, a show where we plant our flags and die on any hill, no matter how small.
That was really rude, by the way.
What was rude?
Just how you interrupted me there, but
you said you didn't want to do it, so I was just doing it. I was just hopping in there.
Okay, yeah.
It must have been the Discord lag. That's probably what it was.
I think that is what it
for sure.
That happens sometimes. Anyways,
my bad.
Oh my god.
Okay, who wants to go first? People know the premise. They get it. What do you want to do? Who do you want me to go first? I always ask this.
Yeah, I think you should.
I'll go first. Lactose intolerance. I don't think it exists because every time I have been around somebody who's lactose intolerant, and we go somewhere like a Mexican restaurant and we get some queso, and as soon as that queso is dropped down on the table, they are grabbing the bowl and drinking it like they have never seen queso before.
This is true. I honestly have a friend who also claims to be lactose intolerant, and they don't drink the queso, but we pretty much always get ice cream after we go to a meal, and every time they'll get ice cream.
Right?
Yeah.
It's it's not a thing.
It's not that I think the word should be lactose affected, maybe. I think they
lactose resistant.
They probably do spend an hour on the toilet afterwards. They just
we all spend an hour on the toilet.
Yeah, I mean, I do that too, and I'm not lactose intolerant, so
exactly.
I consider myself very food tolerant, and I still end up spending a lot of time on the toilet. So,
me too, and half the time that's because I get distracted watching TikToks. But
I'd say 50-50 chance I'm actually being productive on the toilet, or just
being productive on the toilet.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What does that? Explain that to me.
Getting stuff done on the toilet. The stuff that I came to do. The stuff that I said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Achieving your tasks.
The thing is, I think we're all intolerant to foods. Nobody's ever fully tolerant to every food. Oh, you are? Okay, never mind. Well, you just said you spend a lot of time.
That's not true. The only thing that I'm not tolerant towards is Arby's. I don't know why.
Okay.
It's a bad time.
Arby's.
Taco Bell, poop like a regular man.
Yeah, Taco Bell has no effect on me.
Poop like a regular man.
That Arby's is kind of odd. I would say that. I would think Arby's would be safe, but
no,
I guess not.
I don't know why. But back to the point, lactose intolerance, it's a scam. It's a scam made up by Big Pharma that's just to make money off of those little, whatever, Lactaid, is that what they're called? The little pills that make you immune. We got pills for it, bro. You don't even have it. You just take a pill and you're good.
You think they're all like placebo sugar pills?
Yes.
Do you think it's the companies making it up, or do you think it's the people that are just as food intolerant as the rest of us saying they just want to be special and they want an excuse to have like a little handicap sign on their car and to get sympathy when they go out to eat?
Imagine if you got a handicap sign for being lactose intolerant. That is a disability.
I would be lactose intolerant if I could get a handicap sign for it. I mean, they need to be able.
Make myself.
The claim is they need to be closer to the toilet. They need to, they need to be at a moment's notice able to park their car and dash inside the building to get to the toilet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't know when the last time they had mac and cheese was.
Yeah, a lactose intolerant person could be affected at any time. So maybe the hot take should be lactose intolerant people should be considered handicapped.
I do agree with that statement, because if you can't enjoy cheese, what can you enjoy?
You're not an able-bodied person. You're
not
disabled-bodied person.
Cheese is very vital. I think it's weak-willed little baby people. That's the only people who are lactose intolerant.
So you think it's a combination of these weak little baby people, and then the corporations saw it and said, you know what? Let's
we can make money off of that.
Let's put some Tic Tacs, upcharge them by like $20, not $20, 20 times, and then sell it to these people. What other sicknesses do you think are not real? Corporations just saw people complaining and said, you know what, we're gonna take advantage of this. This is maybe
I can't say that one.
This is a loaded question.
Nope, can't say that one. No, I can't say that one either. Hold on. No, there's gonna be a funny one in here, I promise.
There's not going to be one that's just going to immediately get the show shut down.
Tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis is fake. I mean,
No, people get that. That's
do you
very
know anybody
bad,
with
actually.
tuberculosis? Have you
I
ever
don't.
met anyone?
No, but I had a mask to protect me from it when I worked on the ambulance.
How do you know that's not just a ploy from the mask company?
Could be.
You don't
Could
know
be.
it? You've never met anyone that had it? I've never met anyone that had it?
Exactly. It's an old person's disease.
Yeah. And we all know what old people should do.
Yes, we do.
That'll be a take.
Shingles. I don't think shingles is real.
Is cancer real?
Yes.
Okay, of course.
Many people have died.
I'm just double checking with you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Has anyone died of lactose intolerance? No.
That's true.
Therefore, it isn't real.
Let's see.
Things are only real if people have died from them.
I'm Googling this right now. Have people died from lactose intolerance? Oh, it's not life-threatening, but a severe allergic reaction to dairy can be life-threatening.
Oh.
But I don't know.
But that's not lactose intolerance.
Yeah,
that's an allergy. Thing.
Lactose intolerance just happens when your body can't break down lactose, but allergic reaction is different, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess you're right. You can't die from it. It doesn't exist.
Would I lie?
You would, but you're not lying in this case. All right. Is it time to switch?
It's time. It's time? It's time? Did he really say it's time? We never had a lot of fun in the desert. We never had a lot of fun in the sand. Now we're going to the promised land. I'm sorry.
You're really exposing our childhood
Really
our childhood media habits.
I'm surprised you didn't start singing along.
It took me a second to realize what you were singing, but I don't know it like
Fair.
that. But I want to do like a big marathon where I rewatch all those because it's been too long.
That would be amazing.
It would be. We had them all on VHS.
Please keep notes on them and then bring them to the podcast.
Just like make little footnotes of what I'm watching. What was the best one?
Yeah, what was the best one? What did you observe? How much of
what
propaganda is it?
What was the best one? Oh yeah, yeah. What do you remember as being the best of them?
Ooh. I mean, that's tough.
Do we say the name or do we just assume everyone knows what show we're talking about?
Once we say the titles, probably they might know it. And if you don't know what we're talking about, then you're uncultured, okay? And you don't deserve to be on the.
You don't deserve to be listening to this right now. So.
What was it? Was it Dave and Goliath?
I mean,
I liked that one.
That was a story. I don't know if that was the name of the. I feel like there was some different name for it.
I'm looking it up. I remember Esther. I really liked Esther.
That was a good one.
We owned Josh and the Big Wall. Dave and the Giant Pickle is the David and Goliath one. I liked that one, and I liked Josh and the Big Wall.
With the slushies?
Yes. And the French peas.
Yes. Jonah. You remember that? Remember that one?
I do remember Jonah. Jonah was the last good one.
Allegedly, that was the very first movie I ever saw in theaters. I don't remember it, but that's what my parents tell me. Yeah. Yep.
Interesting. I think I saw movies before that. I don't think I saw that one in theaters.
You are older than me. But...
By like a year. Not even. When were you born?
That's a whole nother year to see movies.
When were you born?
You don't know when I was born? I was born in... I know our age difference is like 3 months maybe. I was born in February 1999. You were born in like December 98.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you had 3 whole months.
2 months.
That you.
3 months.
I was the very, very end of February, so like, I was nearly a leap year baby.
I was born on Christmas.
You were not born on Christmas. I would have remembered that.
No, yeah, because I would have been smug about it.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say you can tell what kind of people would be a Christmas baby. You would not have been a Christmas baby. The earliest movie I remember seeing in theaters is The Polar Express.
I wasn't allowed to see that.
Oh, why is that?
I don't know why.
Okay. Have you still not seen it?
Nope.
Okay, well, you need to see it. You need to see that as soon as Christmas rolls
Well,
around.
I've seen clips of it, specifically the clip of the train sliding along the ice to the Initial D theme song.
Yeah, that's what...
It's a racing anime.
That's... Okay, I don't know what that is. But that is the scene that
That's
I remember,
fine.
like, from being a kid. It's a pretty intense movie.
I also
like,
remember looking at it and going, ew.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy. It's definitely a little uncanny. Okay, so Jonah came out in 2002, so I was 4 years old.
Interesting.
No, 3 years old. Yeah. So that's pretty young, all right? What were you seeing?
No, I'm not.
What were you seeing at 2 years old?
I don't know.
Your parents were the parents who took a 2-year-old to the theater?
Oh, no.
What?
I just realized something.
You weren't recording.
3, 2, 1.
We got enough claps
Okay.
in this. We got enough claps in this one
I
to
know.
make a Friends theme song.
No, we need one more.
Okay, well, almost. How many is it?
Is it? So no one
It's
told
4.
you
Yeah,
life
it is
was
4.
gonna be this way. Or is it 5?
It's not 5. That's too many. I don't remember
Oh.
what are the lyrics that go up to it.
I have no idea. I've never seen an. That's a lie. I've seen one episode of
my
Friends,
gosh.
and it was in French.
Do the French people clap in the theme song, or do they go oui 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 4 times in frantic?
So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Oui.
Yeah, I think that's the French version probably.
Yes.
You got a lot of watching
for those
to do.
listening. What?
You have a lot of watching to do. You have the entirety of Friends and the Polar Express.
No, I'm good. I don't want to watch Friends.
Friends is great, and I will not accept your Friends slander.
The,
People think it's
Going
cool to
on the
hate on
takes
Friends
list.
all of a sudden, but it's not. Friends is a great show.
I have been hating on Friends for years. How dare you?
What? There's Seinfeld. Seinfeld is great too.
Never seen Seinfeld.
you've
Again,
never
no
s-
desire to.
Oh my gosh. The Office. Let me guess, you hate The Office.
I do hate The Office.
Oh
I don't hate The Office. I've seen.
it sounds like you
one
just
clip
don't
of
like
The Office.
sitcoms.
I like Community.
Okay. What makes... I've only seen a few episodes of Community, and it's pretty funny. But, like, I would not say that it's significantly better than these other 3 in any way.
It is.
Okay, well... The Office...
I don't know. It's
You gotta watch the entirety of The Office, Seinfeld, and Friends, and then come
no.
back to me.
I don't. I do. It's. I don't really care for sitcoms. Like I just.
The truth
they're
comes out.
fine.
He's a sitcom hater.
That'll be a take one day. Is that sitcoms suck? Because I do think they do.
I mean, I agree. I really don't like sitcoms aside from the classics. But I've
Fair.
been meaning, do you watch It's Always Sunny? I've been meaning to watch that for a long time.
I've watched like a couple episodes of it.
I feel like
I
that's
wouldn't
the
say
last,
it's.
that's the last like classic one I need to watch. But
Right.
The Big Bang sucks. Oh my gosh, I do not like that one at all.
I keep getting Big Bang stuff on my YouTube shorts, and I don't know why, because I hate it.
You're talking about it now. Your phone probably heard you and is gonna make sure.
I know.
Don't see them. Yeah.
I am aware.
See, now people like compare the Big Bang Theory to like Friends in the Office, but they're not. They're just not as. They're not the same. They're not as good.
I don't like anything with a laugh track.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair take, but it's also just like it was a different time. I think
That's
things with a laugh track now, like the Big Bang Theory, that does annoy me. But it's like back then that was fine. It doesn't bother me. That's like watching things made in that era is fine. But it's like you don't need to still be doing a laugh track today, especially like a fake one. I don't know what shows are fake. Probably all the Disney shows are fake. Oh my gosh,
Probably.
Big Time Rush. I just rewatched
Oh
Big Time Rush for the first time. That show's insane.
Yeah, how was it?
Sound effects. Like the sound, it's like instead of doing a laugh track, they do a sound effect, a different sound effect after every single line. It was almost unwatchable.
Oh God.
Did you watch it? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I remember watching like an episode as a kid, but never much.
It's kind of crazy. There's like a boing or a splat after like every single line. It's wild. You just got to.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Do I?
And it's like as kids you don't even notice it, and it's like, well, how did I not? Why did I not think anything of how crazy this is?
I mean, yeah, because when I was watching like iCarly, I didn't think of anything about the laugh track or Wizards of Waverly Place.
It's worse than the laugh track though. Like it's so much more. I guess I'm just programmed to not notice the laugh track, but it's so much more distracting to me. Just because I'm not programmed to hear like crazy sound effects after every single line. But
fair,
unless it's a cartoon, but it's not a cartoon.
That's
anyways.
Different. It shouldn't be after every line. Anyways, yes.
Back on track.
Back on track now that I've changed my mic back to the right thing, and that took me 30 minutes to notice that it was wrong. Because I'm stupid.
That's really embarrassing.
It is.
Okay, so what is mine? Oh yeah, okay, I remember. Never mind. So I think that anybody sending out junk mail or solicitation, either through paper or over text, needs to be criminally punished. I think their option should be at least 3 years in prison, or they spend they write out their dumb little message 1,000,000 times on a chalkboard. I think those are the
1,000,000 times.
Or maybe just however many people they sent it to. So like if they just send out a mass text, they need to write it to probably the 1,000,000 phones they sent it to on a chalkboard.
If I ever like get on my deathbed and like I know I'm gonna die like within a week or so, I am sending out a massive chain email that says if you don't send this to 15 friends within a week, you will die.
I don't even know how people find it. Like, where do you get all these emails? Is there somewhere you can make an email group that just says like to everyone and you?
It's an old chain email thing that somebody would send it and people would just spread it.
Oh, I remember. No, I know about those.
Oh, okay.
Do your friends send you the super the dirty holiday themed text? Do you know what I'm talking about? You know
I
what
do
I'm
not.
talking about. Let me see.
I'm afraid I don't. I do not have friends that send me dirty holiday texts. I am happily married, thank you.
Give me 1 second. Let me find one of these to send to you. I get my friends send me these.
How many of these do you have? So McKay has pulled out a tome and has flipped it open, spraying dust everywhere. Very cinematic, especially since he is lit by candlelight at the moment, and there is a Gregorian choir chanting in Latin behind him.
Can you first tell me what a tome is? What the heck is a tome? Okay, this is what my friend sent me for the 4th of July. And no one else knows what a tome. Don't rub your forehead like people know what a tome is.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Do you?
Your silly little android is probably not going to get any of the emojis that are coming through, but you'll.
It probably will. Do you know what the word feign means?
No, I don't.
F-E-I-G-N.
Oh, feign. Okay, no.
Fine.
I know what feign means. I know what that means when you spelled it.
Okay.
I thought you said something else. But no, feign means to stop from doing something.
Sure.
Right?
It means
it does.
to fake it, basically.
No, yeah, you're right. Okay.
I will get my dictionary right now.
Okay. No, yeah, I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you.
Okay,
I'm agreeing with you.
Okay, let's see what this text. Oh God.
You probably can't read it, but I'm just.
I do get all the emojis. Thank you.
Okay. I get one of these every holiday.
Okay, this might. This might get this. Okay, we'll see how much of this gets through. But the text that McKay has just sent me it's a little late. It's not the correct holiday.
I'll get one, when I get one for Halloween. I will send it your way.
Please do. It is Happy 4th of July, my fellow slutty America. On this day in 1776, the daddies of our nation got drippy together and signed the Declaration of Independent Sex, breaking away from those cock-blocking Brits and giving us our freedom to fuck. So grab those sparklers and start licking some buttholes. Good old American style. Shoot your load of fireworks off. Flop those big-ass John Hancock wieners on the grill. Wave the star-spanking banner, praising the red, white, and blue. Send this to 10 patriotic pussies, or you won't get Lady Liberty's green tits in your face tonight. Get back and you're a Ben Frank clit licker. Get 3 back and you're a Ben Franklin clit licker. Get 5 back and you're a John Penis sucker. Get 10 back and you're the Tomer Jeffers suck slut queen.
There you go. I was not expecting you to read it all out, but
well, yeah. I did. We will see how much of that is heard.
So, is that the kind of text that you're going to send out in mass when you die?
Yeah, but it's going to be like, send this to 20 friends or you die. And then I will die. And so people will be like, ooh. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see. So people are going to think that it's a real because you didn't send it to 20 friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's
exactly.
Good.
I'll send it to 19 friends.
There you go. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. What I'm gonna do is, right before I, right before I fail to get Lady Liberty's green tits in my face, I'm gonna send this out, and people will think that they have to do it too.
Ah, they do. I do expect these every holiday now.
Okay, I'll make sure they come through for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's very important.
Yeah, I will need your dramatic reading of them because that's the first time I've ever heard them read out loud. So.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah. Anyways,
yeah. So you're saying, are you saying like junk mail, or are you including the texts that should be punishable?
Everything that, if you want people to do something for you and they have not reached out to you, any sort of like, and you're sending it to multiple people, any sort of mass solicitation. Mm-hmm. If you want people to click on your link, if you want people to vote for you, this has been prompted by the political texts that are that I'm getting. But
you're
also
still getting them?
Oh yeah, I'm still getting them. What do you mean? They're not slowing down as we get closer.
Mine are.
How?
That's
how?
because I reported every single text I got from a politician as spam.
I do that too. I do that literally every single time, and I've gotten at 2 as of this
I guess
morning.
Android's better.
I don't think it's
Actually,
an
what's
Android
your
problem.
No, what's your cell carrier? It's usually through them.
It's Mint Mobile. Ryan Reynolds.
Nice. How is Mint?
It's well, with the exception of they don't block any of my spam texts, they're pretty great. But I think Mint should be the one responsible for tracking down these texters,
Yes.
and making them write it out.
Ryan Reynolds himself should be responsible for this.
Ryan Reynolds gets in like a cute little pose and sends a Christmas card out from Mint Mobile every year. And I think they should be taking that time that they make their dumb little Christmas card to track down these texters. I just found a whole string. These are all from the same number.
Yeah, block it.
I thought I did. Like it's on my MacBook. I can see it on my Mac because like my Mac, I didn't hit block on my Mac.
Look at this dummy over here. Didn't know he could block numbers.
I freaking blocked it. Maybe I just deleted and reported it. Maybe I didn't block it. Maybe that was the issue. I kind of assumed that
probably.
deleting it and reporting it would just kind of block it, but maybe not.
Nope.
Okay, well, I'm going to block right now.
Destroy them. Feast upon their entrails.
Okay, well, I don't know that I can do it from my Mac, so I need to wait for them to send me another one to my phone so I can do it. Unless I create a contact, which I'm not going to do. Anyways.
Contact name, fuck this guy.
Yeah, basically. I have very few blocks. I have no blocked people except for the Red Cross on my phone. So that would be a sad list to join.
Yes.
But yeah, they gotta write out their text to the amount of people they send it to, and they need to I don't know. I feel like you're really good at coming up with punishments.
Thank you.
I think you're the best at punishing.
Aw, that means a lot.
So how would you punish these bad boys?
I actually think that the having to write it out on a chalkboard the amount of times that they sent it out is a fantastic punishment.
I think also there should be we should remove their fingernails and put the fingernail on the tip of the chalk. And so it scrapes every time they do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And they get chalk.
They have to carve it into. They must carve it into the chalkboard with their fingernails.
Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, I like that. And if I see a single misspelling, they got to start from scratch.
If they all over.
They miss anything, the chalkboard goes in the trash. I get them a new one.
Yes. So would they have to do it all on one singular chalkboard? Or would they get multiple chalkboards that you just kind of keep tally of?
Well, if they are sending it to the amount of people that I suspect they will need many, many chalkboards. So
you can just have a big one.
Okay, well, maybe one giant one where they have to write 1 million texts on.
Yes.
Actually, maybe what I should do is start. No, never mind. It's stupid because no one even sees it. I was gonna say send back those holiday texts to them, but it's not a real person who would even see it. So
it's not.
It's just a freaking bot. That's the thing.
How do you even get signed up for that, bro? Where do you click the button that says, "Hey, send me AI generated sexy texts every single holiday"?
It's not. That's not an AI. That's my friend. I know exactly who. I don't know where they get them from, but I know exactly who is sending them to me. I don't think they are composing them themselves. I sure hope they are not, but I think it's just a change.
They might be.
That is a good question, though. Is who is the originator of these sexy holiday texts? It's got to be a long chain, and there's got to be someone out there who's writing these up themselves.
That's true.
I wonder how, if AI, like I assume AI does a lot of like mass text, or will completely take over the mass texting industry in a couple years.
Oh, 100%.
I wonder what ChatGPT would say. Could we ask them to write us a sexy holiday
I feel like we don't even need AI because there's already algorithms that, track our information and get our demographics. Like,
how easy? All I want to do right now is just like see what ChatGPT would write up as a prompt if I said, write me a dirty, sexy holiday text to send to
it would
10
probably
people.
say it can't.
You're probably right. But there's got to be
But you
some
can
AI
try.
out there that will do it. I don't even know. Is that
I'm
just a
sure.
website you go to? I've never used ChatGPT in my life.
You can always tell
Here it is.
how much a technology is going to improve based off of how much porn is on that platform.
Oh my gosh. Well,
That's not a joke.
No, yeah, you're not wrong.
I wish it was, but it's not.
Well, there's plenty. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I write me a dirty, sexy holiday text. ChatGPT says, sure. How about something playful and flirty like this? Hey, you, just think about our holiday plans and how much fun we're going to have. I can't wait to steal kisses under the stars and get lost in each other. Just imagine the warm nights and all the naughty little things we can do. ChatGPT, counting down the days until it's just you and me. Feel free to tweak to match your own style. How?
And what are you going to reply? How would you respond to that? To ChatGPT?
I'm a little flustered right now.
Are you typing that in? Oh, ChatGPT, I'm a little flustered.
No, I'm going to say, make it dirtier and say, send to 10 people, or else something bad happens at the end. I don't know how to interact with AI. I know there's a certain way you're supposed to talk to it to make it say what you want it to say, but I don't know. I'm not well-versed in. Like there's certain ways that you can phrase your prompts to, manipulate how they respond to you, but I don't know how to do that. Oh. They did start adding emojis. I said, make it dirtier, and they said, here's a spicier version. Hey, you, just think about our holiday plans and how I can't wait to have you all to myself. But here's the deal. Send me 10 steamy texts, or I might have to make you suffer through a very boring trip. Oh, come on. And then winky face. Just imagine the wild nights and all the naughty things we'll do together. Don't keep me waiting. Fire emoji. Okay. I'm just gonna keep a rabbit hole. Even dirtier, more emojis, higher stakes. And Halloween themed specifically. Okay, this is the last one. Hey, you sexy creature. I can't stop thinking about our Halloween plans. If you don't send me 10 dirty texts by midnight, I might just have to unleash my inner witch and cast a spell on you. Imagine the wild nights filled with tricks and treats, all while we explore our darkest desires. Don't ghost me. Make it thrilling. That was pretty good.
That wasn't bad.
I mean, it is getting closer to the... I didn't even think it would write something like that, so...
It is getting closer. I'm glad you are having fun flirting with ChatGPT.
Thank you. I will save this conversation for later. Anyway.
Okay.
Back to this.
Thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed this episode and you want to keep listening, hey, subscribe so you can get notifications when new episodes come up. If you want to help us grow, the best thing you can do right now is to spread the word. Tell a friend about it. Recommendations and word of mouth is kind of the only way we're growing right now because I'm not going to pay for advertisement because I'm a cheap bastard.
That's not all you can spread for me this Halloween.
Okay.
As ChatGPT would say.